Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot, all right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow.
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of two investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for three.
Oh, kinda sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the Attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for Attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
Hey, look, I don't care what level of basketball to be played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the attack from Sac. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. Tonight's lineup for the Union Elite. Moon Diaz will lead things off at the guard, while MP starts at shooting guard. The tandem of Jake Bird and Brandon Harris are the forwards, with Drew Roberts playing the 5. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
And that one's good.
That's why they have Diaz in there. Find the open man.
Now Carrington, defense right there. Lunge. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Moune Diaz.
Austin Lund. One shot.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Inside. The lead pass was put just in the right spot to produce the layup.
Now, you thought you knew his game? Nope. Ivory Lund scores inside, but it's also someone you don't want to leave open on the outside either.
And Diaz. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
He makes quick work of that opportunity. The defense needs to plug those holes.
Outside, Lund. Here's Carrington, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lund.
I love that pace. Pushing the action, Carrington not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Left side, it's Diaz. Crossed up the D perfectly. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly, you'd say.
And so Union Elite has it here. Pass to Harris. Now here's Diaz. MP outside. Drops it in from long range.
All about the dime there. Terrific court vision.
The attack from Sac Trail. Pagan. Diaz covering. Back to Pagan. The kick to Carrington. They get the board. Outside Pagan. To the paint. Carrington lays it up and banks it in. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Second personal foul. Substitution for the attack from Sac. Keegan Hilton.
And so here it's Sac. They trail by one.
Union Elite.
To the inside. Lund. And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
Pass now to Harris. Shoots it over Lund. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
As a defender, you hate guarding this guy because he's capable of making you look silly.
Here's Hilton. Here's Mecca. From outside, it's off the mark. Here's Kolish. From past the arc. Here's Harris. And it's finished off by Harris. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Now here's Diaz. Back to Harris. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
16.
Here's Mecca. Pass to Carrington. Lund, covered by Robert. And Lund slams it in.
And using some muscle, he went for the two-hander on the slam.
Some urgency from him there.
He might be sensing what we are. This is a critical time in this game, guys.
Now here's Robert. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Union Elite leading this one. Pass to Diaz. Now here's Harris. Guarded by Lund. Back to Harris. Got it. Good job right there in the low post.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
Here's Mecca to the middle. One misses. Here's Kolish. He's covered by Carrington. Pass to Harris. Diaz. And he's going for the hoop here. And it's Harris slamming it home. And you watch Brandon Harris, you can see why scouts love him. Just absolutely gifted as a finisher.
And it's not just at the rim. Even though Harris is automatic down beneath the basket, he can attack a defense from multiple spots on the floor. Harris has everything you want from a scoring big man.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Pass to Lund. Now Martinez. And again, the attack from Sack, no good. Diaz with it. Now Carrington defends. Outside Diaz. Harris in at the high post.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's rebounded by Martinez. On offense, here's Sack. It's a 5-point game. Outside, Lund. Kicks it to Pagan. Martinez outside. The three-pointer is off the mark. Mitchell outside. Here's Robert. Over Martinez. Robert can't get it to fall.
He should save the fadeaway for when there's a defender on him next time.
Now here's Martinez. Pass to Lund. Rebound by Union Elite.
Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Now here's Diaz. Back to Harris. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
16.
Sack trailing here. Outside, Lund. Lund with the pick. Here's Carrington. His shot is good. Score his third basket in 6 attempts, shooting 50% from the field.
We know Carrington is a great defensive prospect, but that offensive game isn't bad either.
Bird, guarded by Carrington. The shot from Bird, no good. Now Carrington, defended by Harris. Down low. Lund lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. It's Union Elite leading by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back right after the break. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from SAC and the Union Elite. And Union Elite has possession. 3-point lead. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Now here's Martinez. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Shot clock at 2 from deep 3-point range. It's rebounded by Robert.
From Steph Curry range. He does have that in his game.
Yeah, that used to be a bad shot for anyone out there, and suddenly it's not anymore.
Outside, Harris. Offensive board. Bird on the wing. Outside, Diaz. Shoots over Pagan. And that one's good. It's Diaz.
Number
Ooh, that
1.
was like a Dre Hugo signature mid-range shot. Nice form on the jumper by Diaz.
Martinez outside. Over Bird. Martinez can't get it to go.
That's a good shot from him. The offense should be happy with the chance they created.
Outside Diaz. Screen by MP. From deep. Sack with the rebound. Inside. Here's Pagan. That one falls, and the assist from Martinez.
So dangerous. Can't let Pagan get a look like that so close to the hoop.
Outside Diaz. And Martinez gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Diaz. On the wing, it's MP. No good on the 3. And so here it's Sack. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second. Pass to Carrington. Excellent D there from Drew Robert.
No one to blame but himself. He should definitely have finished that one off.
And that one's good from MP. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Pass to Robert. Lund with the steal. Pagan with it. Guarded now by Diaz. Diaz with the block. MP with it. Lund's there. Now Harris. Good tray. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounted. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over. Deciding to make a change here.
Steven Robinson, Adam Cunningham, Keegan Hilton, Sean Mecca.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Pass to Hilton. Here's Cunningham. It's Mecca. And the ball goes out of bounds. Union Elite will have it. Union Elite lead. Pass to MP. Bullock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Number 2.
They're just trying to build out this lead, bucket by bucket.
It is a small margin, but they've got the upper hand.
Now Lund. It's Mecca. Pass to Hilton. To halt the run. On target from long range.
Defensively, this is a guy you have to account for on the perimeter.
Now Diaz. And he's got 6 points for him. And here's MP. With just 5 to shoot. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Hilton sinks that one from the post.
Great feel for the floater there.
And time called here, Union Elite. Deciding to make a change here.
Ben Olsen, Drexel Carrington.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Now here's MP. He's tightly guarded. And the whistle blown against MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's the way you play defense. Anticipated the hop step, beat him to the spot, and got the charge call.
Here's Mecca.
Who's got ball? Set up.
Clock at 6. And it's blocked by Harris.
Hey, this is the authoritative defense you want to see from Harris. Stopping the shot cold with a confident swat.
Count it.
Basket.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
Sack trailing here. Outside Carrington. Pass to Cunningham. And it's going to be 2 free throws through the contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
He'll head to the line. He can't be mad at a foul like that.
Pretty smart. When he gets that close to the rim, you have to make him earn it at the line.
2 shots.
First one for him falls. So it's both teams making a change here. good on both attempts. Now here's Mitchell. Back to Kolish. Now Harris. Guarded by Lund. Kicks it out to MP. Offensive rebound. Harris with the bucket.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Carrington with it. Here's Olsen. With 4 to shoot. Here's Mecca. Rebound by Union Elite. They've led by as much as 10. And here comes the break. A nice shot by Robert.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
Here's Olsen. No good with the layup. And so Union Elite has it here. It's a 9-point game. Mitchell. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And you can hear the contact all the way over here. Nice work by Mitchell. He kept his composure throughout the finish.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over. Both teams will make a substitution.
From Sac, Austin Lund, Edward Martinez, Michael Pagan. Substitution.
And it's Sack with the ball. They trail by 11. Carrington outside. And it's out of bounds. The attack from Sack will retain possession. Here's Pagan. Martinez outside. Off the mark there with the 3. Pass to Diaz. Stolen by Pagan. On the wing, it's Martinez. Gets the 3 to fall.
Patiently waiting, and Martinez made him pay from the corner.
Here's Diaz.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Bird. Screen by MP. Pass to Harris. Yes, and a nice assist from Bird.
Brendan Harris.
The answer! Harris wasn't going to let his opponent think they own the arc.
Outside Carrington. Let's go with the 3. Rebound by Union Elite.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
MP outside. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Now Carrington. And it's Bird with the board.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot.
MP, no good. And it's Sack's ball. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Carrington. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Drexel Carrington. And Diaz. And here's MP on the outside.
3 points.
And Union Elite knocked down another 3. Now Carrington. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Up top, Lund. Back to Carrington. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
This offense is at its best when Carrington is shooting the 3 with confidence.
And here's MP on the outside.
3 points.
Fires in the
MP.
triple. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sac falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
Well, that'll do it for now. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
We'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP,
Hey.
great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was gonna be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be lit.
Yeah, man. It's
go.
great. Hey, but
Yes.
listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Never that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you. Yes. Hey, Devontae, what's good, bro?
What's up, MP?
Man, you know, it's crazy. I almost came this close to playing with the High Flyers.
Yeah, I heard. You messed up. You know how many easy buckets I could have given you?
Wow.
And I still can't figure out why a guy like you want to run with a bunch of stuffy dudes like that.
Hey, yo, chill, bro. I'm glad things are going great for y'all, but things are going great for us, too. It was nothing personal, you feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I'm just saying that you made a mistake. I'm gonna show you out there in a minute, though. Make it real easy for you to understand.
No cap? That's how you feel, bro?
That's how I feel.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And tonight, it's the High Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite, and they have an efficient scorer in Harris as well. And High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have done plenty well so far in club play this year.
Yeah, and that's a testament to these guys. The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it all out on the floor tonight.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are out on the wings, and it's Liam Callahan holding down the middle. Tonight's lineup for the Union Elite: Loon Diaz will lead things off at the guard, while MP starts at shooting guard. The tandem of Jake Bird and Brandon Harris are the forwards, with Drew Roberts playing the 5. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
From deep, it's MP, and it's rebounded by O'Neill. Here's the High Flyers. Here's Brock. Up and in on the layup.
Some players try to do a little too much on the club circuit, but not O'Neill. Great job of being unselfish and using his open teammate.
Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality. but he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his high flyers team. And although he is a guard, Diaz, he's not bashful. He's trying his luck inside, and with these results, you see why he goes in there.
Here's Mills. And Harris pulls down the rebound. Union Elite with the ball. Outside Diaz. And here's MP on the outside. That one's in. His first basket of the game. He's 1 of 2. Brock outside. Pass to Mills. On the wing, Mills. The three-pointer, no good. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
They need this. Gets a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance point.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
Bird on the wing, guarded by O'Neal. 13 feet out. And the shot no good, a bit short that time. High Flyers trailing. On the wing, Mills. It's Callahan. He's covered by Harris. Mills. That's good, and it's Callahan picking up the assist.
Taking what the D gives him. That's smart basketball. That's Devontae Mills.
And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from NP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Now here's O'Neal. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Just 5 on the clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Union Elite will have it. Union Elite make a switch.
Omar El Madawi. Alec Myers.
Substitution.
And Union Elite has possession. Back to Kolish. Now here's Robert. Now Harris. And it's off from three-point range. Inside. Mills with the look. Can't connect from short range. Union Elite leading this one. Outside Diaz. Back to Kolish. Fades away. Union Elite again can't hit it. Here's Mills. Connects on the 17-footer.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
Union Elite with the ball. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Now here's Mills. Gov outside. Back to Mills. Takes the three. Again, Devontae Mills missing. Now here's Harris. To the middle. A nice shot by Robert.
It might take the whole team to contest Robert. He's that good and close.
Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
And here's Mills. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Omadawi. And a miss there on the triple.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when you can.
And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these team show is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Pass to Harris. Back to Diaz. Kolish. Here's Harris. Now Robert, defended now by Callahan. For three, it's Mitchell. Hauled in by high flyers.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw off the shot there.
Now here's Gov. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Kicks it to El Madawi. Offline with the three. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Here's Myers. Here's El Madawi. He shoots again. Here's Go. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Tremendous hustle by the big man Gov, refusing to give up on the play.
2 minutes.
Harris outside. No good there with the triple. Now Mills to the left wing. Here's El Madawi. It's rebounded by Robert.
In a situation like that, you'd like to see him make the extra pass.
Yeah, Drake, it's just not a high percentage shot. It's hurting his team's cause right now.
For three, it's Mitchell. He can't get that one to fall. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Shoots a three. Here's Myers. Pass to Gov. Nice D from Brandon Harris.
And there wasn't a ton of congestion in the lane. He could have done better, that's for sure.
Diaz back to Harris. Now here's Diaz. Mitchell left side. Over Gove. Mitchell's shot is off. And here are the high flyers now. They trail by 3. Mills left side. Kicks it to El Madawi from outside the arc. The shot no good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Union Elite on top, up by 3. And we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the High Flyers. Now the High Flyers with it. It's a 3-point game. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Now here's Robert. From outside, it's off the mark. Brock with it. Guarded now by Diaz. Pass to Mills. O'Neal. Over MP. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Inside points, they're important for O'Neal. He needs to show that he can score from anywhere on the court.
Outside Diaz. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Brock outside. Pass to Callahan. Mills, guarded by MP. For the lead. It's rebounded by Robert. Union Elite lead. To the inside. Now Harris. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
That's what the scouts want to see from Harris. Score it inside.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Brock with it. Guarded now by Diaz. From deep, it's O'Neal. The shot that time, not on target. Outside, Harris. Return to MP. From beyond the arc. The shot comes out. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Mills. And here's Brock. For the time. And another miss by the High Flyers. Here's Harris. Now guarded by Mills. And here's MP on the outside. Strains the triple.
Great ball movement, Harris, finding a ready shooter.
The High Flyers trailing. Brock with it. Guarded now by Diaz. Back to Brock. Back to Mills. And another miss by the High Flyers.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
To the paint. Here's Brock. And he banks in the layup.
The defense was giving Brock a hard time, but he stayed nimble and was able to get there.
And time called here, Union Elite.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Diaz with it. Down low. MP, no good. Outside O'Neal. Brock up top. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
Ooh, quick hands. Brock got it away just as fast as he received it.
Right side, it's Diaz. And that one's good.
That's a nice drive there. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the bucket.
Pass to O'Neal. Over MP. O'Neal, no good.
He just flat out missed it. And this is a shot he can make.
To the left side. Now MP. Off target from three-point range.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot.
Here's go. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Making his presence felt in the two-man game. Bang Gov, everyone.
MP outside. Diaz. Kicks it out to MP. Clock is at 3. And they turn it over. Could not get the shot off for a shot clock violation.
Those kind of mistakes are magnified when it's a tight game like this.
Matt Casey, Richard Dunn, Alec Myers.
Here's the High Flyers, trailing by 2. Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over.
And I'm sure he's drawing up some new plays in this timeout, trying to spark their offense.
Yeah, this is time to break out some of their proven plays. Anything to get them out of this funk.
Here's Casey. Outside Mills. Pass to Myers. Clock at 6. Here's Almadawi to the wing, right side. And another miss by the High Flyers. MP left side. Back to Kolish. Mitchell outside. Now Harris. Off the mark there with the 3.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
Back to Mills. To the paint. Myers. No good. That would have tied it. Union Elite leading this one. For 3, it's Mitchell. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
That's Mitchell putting the shooting in shooting guard, folks.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Pass to Myers. Inside. Here's Casey. It's good.
Great pass. You like the unselfishness, and you like the precision.
And time called here. Union Elite. Deciding to make a change here.
Liam Callahan, Ben Gove, Nathan O'Neal, Jason Brock.
Here's Diaz.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Right side, Bird. Union Elite again can't hit it. The High Flyers trailing. Pass to O'Neal. They tie it up. On target from long range.
They've officially come all the way back in a game that at one point appeared to be out of reach.
Somewhat surprising. I didn't think they had enough time to make it back. Here they are, and now they've got to feel like they're in the driver's seat.
Now here's Diaz. And stolen by Brock. On the wing, Mills. Pass to Gove. Now here's O'Neal. Brock. Down to 5 on the shot clock to take the lead. Gove, no good. Now here's Diaz. Defense right on him. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Absolutely vital points from Diaz, stepping up in a big spot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mills outside. Pass to Brock. And that misses. That would have put them up. And Union Elite has possession. The lead is 2. A nice shot by Robert.
Because this big man always delivers.
To the inside. And whistle blown against MP. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Union Elite on D. And here's Mills from outside. Diaz grabs the miss.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up those bonehead threes like that.
Now here's Bird. The 3. And Callahan pulls it down. Now here's Mills to the middle. What a nice shot by Callahan.
And looking steady in clutch time, Callahan just ignores all the noise in the room and goes right to work.
Left side, it's Diaz. MP outside. From deep. From deep. The High Flyers grab the miss.
His mojo is out of whack. Offensively, he just can't get anything going for him.
Well, when you play this game, sometimes cold streaks like this are unavoidable.
Now here's Mills. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. And he'll go to the line.
Devontae Mills, he's known for his sharp eye. He knows how to draw fouls as well. So you can't really ever take it easy when you're guarding Mills.
2 shots.
So the first one drops. And that narrows the gap to 1.
There's just so much you can do with Mills running the show. Half court, in transition, he can do it all over the floor.
And so he makes both at the line that time.
Incredible composure at the line to tie it up and give them a chance to get it to overtime.
And Diaz. Past MP. He tries for 3. Can't get the 3 to fall. And the High Flyers call time here. Here's Mills from outside. Off target from downtown. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this. Welcome back to our coverage of club circuit basketball. We've got some overtime action coming at you. Now Diaz. Inside. MP. And the dunk by MP.
The feed and the finish. Nice dish by Diaz.
O'Neal with it. Tries the spin move from the wing. It's rebounded by Robert.
You have to hit that. You have to keep the defense honest.
MP on the left side. The 3 from Harris. Doesn't go for him. Here's the High Flyers. 2-point game. They get it back. And it's blocked by Bird.
Can you believe this? Tenacity is what I'd say. That's the best way to describe Bird on defense.
Up top, it's O'Neal. The screen by Gov to take the lead. O'Neal, no good. MP outside. Pass for Robert. And here's Bird. Outside, MP. Shot clock at 6. Back to Diaz. Now Harris. Over Gove. And Harris gets it to go.
What a pretty play inside. Using that height advantage to just lay the ball up and in when they really needed a basket.
Here's Callahan. Lets it go from deep. And another miss by the High Flyers. Right side, Bird. Shoots over O'Neal. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
Nice shot by Bird. Not every young player can hit the midi, because honestly, they don't practice it as much.
On the wing, Brock. Outside, O'Neal. Pass to Mills. Gov outside. And another miss by the High Flyers. To the inside. Harris with the bucket.
And everything's going their way right now. That's how it's been for them all game long.
And this late in the game, there's a little chance that they're going to let a lead like this slip away.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over. And it's High Flyers with the ball. From deep, it's O'Neal. The High Flyers with another miss. Now MP, covered by Mills. Scooped up. Pass now to Harris. The pick from Harris. And here's MP on the outside. Fires in the triple.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
30 points. Nathan O'Neal.
It's going to be a tough loss to swallow. They just didn't have much left in the gas tank once we hit overtime.
So it's Union Elite picking up the win.
Well, the way MP played tonight, making an impact for this Union Elite team. You can tell the guys look to him for inspiration. Maybe I will too, because not to mention the offense, the defense, the effort, it was everything tonight.
You gotta like MP's chances to land on an NBA roster someday, Danny. And on the other side, Devontae Mills, he's also showing what he's got.
Yeah, you especially like his leadership and his unselfishness on the court. He couldn't quite make enough plays for the High Flyers to win, but scouts certainly know who he is.
Well, that'll do it for now. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
Man, that move I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I could see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely, dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.